everybody, it's Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com. Thank you guys so much for stopping by for a Tuesday tip. Today we're going to be talking about how to make a quick window card. I shared this card and how to do the mirror image. I shared that with you last week, but I wanted to share with you how I did this little unique window flap. It's very easy. We're going to be using the stitched rectangle dies. Makes it super easy. Let me show you how to create a really fun window card. So this is what the window card looks like when it's all done. You notice there's no waste on the card, and I created this with the stitched rectangle framelits. Now we want to start with our focal image, and there's two ways you can do this. You can stamp your image on just any size piece of cardstock and then come in and find the framelit that will work with your stamped image. Or you can measure the die and then cut your cardstock just a little bit bigger depending on what size frame you want, and then you stamp within that area. It will look something like this. So what I did is I ran this through my Big Shot, I die cutted it, and then I stamped it. So whichever way makes you happy. Once my image is die cut, I want to go to the next largest frame, so just move up one size. And we're going to bring in a card base. This is cut 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25 inches. And I'm going to take this over to my die cutting machine, leave my card open. I will center up that larger frame, and we're going to die cut that from the center of our cardstock. And you can see it's just going to cut out that window. We're going to set these off to the side because we're going to work on the inside of the card. And you can see I have a piece of Whisper White that will fit right inside, and that's going to kind of get us that wonderful little double layer. Let me give you the measurements on the Whisper White. This is 8.25 by 5.25, scored at 4.125 inch. So this is going to tuck right up inside. Let's go ahead and adhere this down. So I'm going to put my snail adhesive here on the back. You're going to lay it right inside the crease, right up against that score line. We'll center it up from side to side. There we go. Now let's create our window. We're going to take this piece that we die cut and we're going to adhere that right inside, and it's going to adhere flat. So I'm going to use my snail adhesive again, press my window down flat, and just lay this right inside. There we go. So now we kind of have that look. Now here is my focal image. I've put Stampin' Dimensionals on the back. 6 is about what you're going to need for this size. Of course, it's going to be determined on what size opening you have on your card. And we can adhere that right there in the center. There we go. Now, because we have this pop-up window, this is going to allow us to add maybe some embellishments. So I have a bow here, and I can add that with just a mini glue dot right there. And because we have that window, you see, that little bow lends itself very nicely. I stamped here on the inside of my card as well. Guys, a very simple window card. And both of them created with the oh so fabulous stitched rectangle dies. I did want to point out that even though the stitched rectangle dies are in our occasions catalog, they will not be retiring. You will be able to get these after that catalog retires because you're going to see these in our brand new annual catalog. There you go. It's actually a very, very simple card. And what I love about it, it's not your ordinary card. It has a few layers, I don't know, it just has that little element of fun to it, not your basic card. And sometimes it's nice to step things up just a little bit. Now, if you want to find out more information about today's cards, or perhaps you want to order those stitched rectangle dies, you can do that at SimplySimpleStamping.com. If you look for the April 30th, 2019 blog post, that's where I'll have pictures of this. And then I'll also have a supply list. So if you'd like to order any of the supplies I use to create either of the cards, You can do it by simply clicking a pick. It's going to take you right to my online store. You can start your order there and order the supplies that you need. There you go. I hope you found inspiration in today's technique for Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed that one. Guys, I would love to hear your thoughts on today's card. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up on YouTube. I always appreciate that. And if you haven't already done so, be sure to click that great big red subscribe button and get updates whenever I'm back with a new video. We have great Tuesday tips for you and then more inspirational videos throughout the week. So I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Guys, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.